You wake up. Today feels different. You're ready to change your life. You'll exercise, eat better, start that one project you've been putting off. It finally clicks. This is the beginning of your new life. But a few days later, you snooze the alarm. You scroll for hours. The project gets pushed to next week. Motivation? Gone again. Why is it so unreliable? Why does it feel powerful one moment and vanish the next? To answer that, we need to zoom inside the human brain. At the core of motivation is a molecule called dopamine. It's often misunderstood as the pleasure chemical, but that's not quite right. Dopamine doesn't make you feel joy. It makes you want. It fuels pursuit. It pushes you toward a reward. Thousands of years ago, dopamine helped us survive. It pushed us early humans to explore, hunt, and chase goals that weren't instantly rewarding. Not for pleasure, but for progress. When you imagine getting fit or building your dream life, your brain releases dopamine. That possibility feels exciting. It's your brain saying, hey, this could be good for us. But dopamine isn't designed to stick around. It fades as quickly as it rises. That's because it was never meant to keep you going, only to get you started. Once the novelty wears off and the effort begins, motivation drops, fast. So you stop, again, and blame yourself. But see, here's the thing. Nothing is wrong with you. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Conserve energy, avoid discomfort, and chase quick rewards. And that leads to a modern problem. We live in a world that constantly hijacks our dopamine systems. Social media, fast food, bingeable content, all give instant hits of dopamine, without effort. Our brain gets hooked on quick pleasure and starts to resist anything slower or harder, even if it's better for us in the long run. That's why reading a book feels boring next to TikTok, why going to the gym feels harder than scrolling, why real growth feels like a chore, and quick distractions feel like relief. So if motivation fades and the brain craves ease, what do? Do we just wait for the next magical wave of motivation? No, because that wave is unpredictable. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. It's like trying to sail with wind that blows in random directions. There's a better way, one that doesn't rely on feelings. Systems. Instead of depending on how motivated you feel, you create structures that make action easy and automatic. Motivation is emotional. Systems are logical. Motivation fades. Systems repeat. A system is as simple as preparing your gym clothes the night before, blocking 30 minutes each day to write, turning off notifications while you work, keeping junk food out of your house, rewarding progress, not perfection. Systems lower resistance. They remove decision fatigue. They turn "I'll try" into "I do." And here's the twist. Once systems are in place, something surprising happens. You start to feel motivated again. But this time, it's not fragile. It's backed by identity. You no longer need to constantly convince yourself. You are someone who trains, someone who creates, someone who shows up. Motivation didn't build that identity. Action did. Discipline gets romanticized as if you need to force yourself every day. But in reality, the most successful people often rely less on willpower and more on design. They don't push themselves constantly. They build lives where doing the right thing is the easy thing. So the next time you lose motivation, don't panic. Don't think you're lazy or broken. Just remember, motivation is the spark. It lights the fire, but it can't keep it burning. That's the job of habits, of systems, of boring consistency. The people you admire, the ones who stay fit, write books, build things, they don't have unlimited motivation. They've just learned not to wait for it. They've made motivation irrelevant. And if you build the right systems, so can you. Because motivation never lasts. But systems do.